Hi guys, I'm back again saying it's been a while. This is something that I really, I won't say like passionate about, but something that I really pay attention to when I'm visiting people or when I get visitors or when I'm hosting. I'm going to talk about important things that you should do. Well, it is etiquette, just so that your guests are comfortable and not awkward when they step into your door. This just came to mind because me and my husband, we were invited to kind of like a get-together fellowship with like play games and just talk and all that stuff. We knew just one person from that group who invited us into the group. So that was our first time in the area, first time meeting the host, first time everything. And when we got there, we were like the second earliest people who were there. So for me, I wanted to wait for the person who invited us. I told my husband, let's wait in the parking and just wait. I don't want to be awkward. We don't know these people. But my husband was like, oh, come on, we're grown-ups. We can introduce ourselves. So we walked in, and there is nothing more awkward than not knowing who the host is. There were two other couples, and no, there was one other couple and the host couple. I walk in, you give me a welcome, right? It's etiquette. You're the host, so walk towards the door and greet the people. Hello, it's good to have you. Thank you for coming over. And it gives that welcome. I mean, they're already welcome. Obviously, you invited them to your house. What do I do with my coat? What do I do with my pocketbook? What do I do with my camera bag? I had no direction. Do we take off our shoes? Things like that. It's the host initiative or making the first move or telling your guests what do you do once they walk in your house. Their pocketbooks, if they will let you, like ask them if did you want me to take your pocketbook and put it in the closet? I'll take your coat for you. Always tell them, do you have a no shoe policy in the house? If not, then they can just tell them you don't have to remove your shoes. But always give that direction. For me, I'm always wondering, do I take off my shoes or do I keep them on? Because I always think of that when I'm the guest. So I tend to make sure that I do it for people who visit me, even if it's just for a little bit, even if they're only here for 10 minutes. So prior to that, to them coming to your house, of course, they didn't come to your house unannounced. You invited them to a dinner. So you know if someone is coming, or you know a group of people are coming. So get your place ready. I mean, you have a coat closet, you have coat racks. Make sure you empty them and take off your coats off your racks and maybe leave however many coat hangers that they would need if they come. I think it's part of hospitality that you get those things ready instead of them coming into your house and wondering. You tell them, oh, they go in the coat closet if they ask. Some people ask. If they ask and you tell them they go in the coat closet, then they go in there and it's like jam-packed. And make sure they have places to put their things on, you know, because they don't know. It's part of making them feel at home. I don't know if I can explain it, but it makes a difference. It makes you a very good host if you take note of those things. Make sure you tell them, please have a seat over here, or we'll sit in the living room for now. Give them directions. Like, don't just let them stand in the foyer like for 2 minutes is already too long. Like it's too awkward already. You know what I mean? So as soon as they're done putting away stuff, or if you have their coat, lead them to wherever you want them to sit. Please have a seat. Like we're gonna be in the living room and we're waiting for so and so. Give them something, information, not just keep them wondering what they're doing, you know. And then, very important, always show them where the bathroom is. Don't wait for them to ask where's the bathroom. Like bathroom's over there when you need it, and don't just say it's over there. Like show them, you know. Like there's 4 doors lining up. I don't know which door, so, and I don't want to go through your whole house looking for that bathroom, you know what I mean? And or if a visitor has maybe a baby or an infant, show them where do they put the baby. If the baby is get those things ready. If the baby is tired and want to take a nap, where can I take the baby? Things like that makes a difference. And always get those places ready. You know, if you invited people, of course you will know who are coming and if they have kids or not and things like that. So I just thought I'd share that because it's just something that really bothers me when I visit people's houses. And I hope you learn something from this video, because as a housewife, and you know, we're not getting younger, and if we're kids and we get visitors, they always say, they're still kids, so they're still learning. But once you get up to 30 and you still are not doing these things when you have guests, I think maybe we need to research some entertaining etiquette and all that stuff. So I hope you guys learned something, and hope that was helpful, and maybe apply it if you are not applying it already. And if you're hosting something, make sure you do it for your guests. So that's it for me today, and I hope you are gonna have a nice whatever day and week and month, and maybe if I don't make another video until then I hope you enjoy your Christmas and your holidays with your family. Right? That's it for today, guys. Bye. Another thing, one more thing. This is even when it's just a 5-minute visit. If someone comes to your door and you invite them in and they're sitting on your couch, always ask them if they need something to drink, or can I get you anything to drink, or we have coffee, we have juice, we have tea. And always ask. You never know, the person could be thirsty, you know? And that's one of the things that bother me. As soon as they walk in, and as soon as they are settled down, always ask, can I get you anything to drink, or something to eat, or something to nibble on, or things like that. I don't know how to explain it, but you have to do it. It's just etiquette that it sets the tone of just being more at home when they're visiting you. All right?